I'm doing something. Maybe. Ah! Thank you for the subscription, Tiger. That is not the right alert sound. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay. I think I know why it's doing that. It's because I haven't put my other sound alerts on. That really scared me. I'm going to put this on my Instagram. How am I surviving this heat? It's actually cooler today. There's a breeze. There is a breeze. Thank fuck. It's insane what temperature is for you now. I'm just gonna check that it's actually gone live on TikTok and YouTube. The ingestion stream contains multiple streams, but only. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what that means. Do I even click the... I didn't click the TikTok. I am live on YouTube. I don't think I am on TikTok. TikTok is really iffy with it. Let's see if I can... Ah! Hi, Cubic. Let's restart the TikTok on. And actually go into the right screen. That's probably a good idea. Morning. We should be live on TikTok as well. Tiger, can you check the audio on YouTube and make sure that it's only my voice going through and not the music? Because I'd rather not get fucking copyright claimed. Let's see if the testy. Okay, the latency isn't that bad. It's not that bad, really. Let's test TikTok as well. What's the matter? To activate chat. I don't know what that means. This is so scuffed. I don't know. New music on YouTube? Great. Fun stuff. And now we can draw. Because I feel like everything that I'm going to be able to sort, I have sorted. How's everyone doing today? Music's not too loud, is it? I can turn it down a bit. Like, it's kind of loud for me, but it's not super loud for you guys. Or it shouldn't be, at least. I'm going to put the Twitch chat over here. Because I feel like the actual OBS chat is probably going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, more up to date than the multiple chat one. Oh my god, big red streak. There we go, now you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Let me turn all these green layers off. Because they're fucking with my colours. Louisa Robbins is so peak, thanks. I'm making up creases right now. These probably aren't very accurate. Bro, 5 Seconds Summer actually peak. Genuinely. I recently came to this realization a few weeks ago. Everyone always shits on 5 Seconds of Summer. I know this song isn't 5 Seconds of Summer, but it's apparent. Hi, Iman. What is actually going on? What am I doing? Because this doesn't look right. You're doing art, I think? I am. Well, I'm trying to. But I'm trying to do folds. We're trying to do folds. And I'm kind of winging it. I fold. How's the temperature for everyone? I've been dying. That's why I know I said I was like gonna do more consistent streams, and then Heatwave 1 arrived. So obviously I wasn't going on my fucking computer. And then I thought, oh, maybe it's got a bit colder. And then Heatwave 2 arrived. Like, what is going on? A hot cow lying on you? Well, that's not helping, obviously, is it? That's what my dog's been like. We keep telling Ernie, the dog, to go downstairs. Because it's colder downstairs, obviously. And this stupid thing just doesn't listen. He sits in my room all day. He's either behind my bedroom door, underneath my desk, or on my bed. And I'm like, this is probably the worst spot you could probably fucking sit in the entire house. And he just sleeps all day. I don't know how he does it. And then he goes outside on the hot pavement. I'm like, are your feet not cooking, mate? I like that. I like that. He makes me up 2 times per night. Yeah. That's what Ernie's like, but in the morning. That's how he gets to my room. He charges full force at the door until it opens. Hi, June. It's so loud. Hi, Che. Is that right, Che? I need to update them. Thank you for the follow, Iggy. Hello. Oh, that's what I need. I have a multiple feed thing, so I know where people are following me from. Where can I put this? I can put this here. Okay. Jojo? What? I'm watching the chickens and cat on my family on vacation because I have work. Damn, that stinks. You have work and it's a fucking heat wave? Damn. Actually, stinky behaviour. Oh. You can tell it's been a while since I've watched JoJo's. How many years has it been now? When did I watch JoJo's? I must have been like 14. It's been like 6 years since I watched JoJo's. That's crazy. Single Dad Bruce brought me here. I'm glad. We love Single Dad Bruce. You should watch it, Jin. It's like so weird. It's so weird, but like it's a vibe. It's bizarre. Yeah, you know what? You got me there. You got me. I should have said that. Fuck. Are you into anime, Jin? Do you like watching anime? Because if you've never watched anime, I probably wouldn't suggest watching JoJo's first. You gotta ease into it. Yeah. YouTube finally understands my fixation with the Bat Fam. Yeah. You're welcome. I'm bringing this to your feed. You've watched a lot? Damn, I didn't know that. Headset is low. Go charge it. Go charge. Or turn it up. Depending on whichever you mean. Second one? Oh, okay. I saw a video about how Batman needs more dick. This could mean two things. You know what I saw the other day? I actually put it on my close friends story on Instagram. It was a it was a video like captioned how loose the members of the Justice League. No, that was the craziest. I actually had to go off TikTok. It was like 4:30 in the morning. I was like, okay, I cannot scroll anymore on TikTok. Yeah, I was in the depths. I feel like I only get these really weird questionable videos on like TikTok. The fact they cancelled the Wayne Family Adventures show before they even finished episode 1 makes me sad. I didn't even know they were doing a Wayne Family Adventures show. That's actually upsetting. You've ruined my day. Thank you for the rose. Hello. Hello, keyboard smash. Zaka. Hello. Have you heard of Magic the Gathering? This feels like not right. How would gravity work on there? Because it certainly would not. Oh, maybe like that actually. Okay. I know I should have said communism. I would have given you a timeout. Someone leaked the pics of the cast? What? Really? I actually love the Wayne Family Adventures. I know it's not like canon, but they were really enjoyable like short comics. This is Jason Todd. Or it will be once I've finished with him. I got rid of his white streak. I need to add it back. And then we got Roy and Star as well over here. But I haven't started working on them yet. They're trying to be more wholesome. Wholesome, I'm an error. What's his bullism wholesome air on? A heartbreak? dot dot dot. That is so good, thank you. Arsenal the boy, yes. I love Arsenal. I want to draw more of him. I don't really know what to do with his abs, like here. I don't know what to do. I feel like they might be too far out, but like, he's like 230 pounds of fucking muscle. But I feel like it would be visible. You don't have many hobbies outside of magic nowadays. Trying to work on a cosplay though. Ooh, cosplay. Cosplay of what? I think the funniest thing is there's a version of Jason where Dick would have adopted him. I think they would work better as brothers, to be honest. Oh, definitely. And they have a very brotherly relationship. while I do say that, Dick did nearly kill. Dick nearly killed Jason in Battle for the Cowl, and vice versa. Jason nearly killed both Dick and Tim, and Damien, I think. But I think they really fucked with Jason's character in Battle for the Cowl. Like, it was really bad. Thank you for the follow as well. Like the manly macho man I am cosplaying Lona from Pokemon. I don't know this. You know the streamer gym leader? No, I have no idea what that is. Do I need to get on the Pokemon hype? My friend recently started buying Pokemon cards. Like, she's obsessed with just like, she likes the art on them, so she buys the Korean ones, like the Korean cards, because they're cheaper. But she buys hundreds of them. She got a job and she doesn't go to university. And she didn't have to pay rent, so she literally just has shitloads of money and no like control over what she's spending. She buys cards all the time. When she was in Greece a few days ago, and her package got delivered to her house, and she lives in an area where packages get stolen quite often. So she like rang me. She's like, "Yo, can you go pick up this package?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I guess." So I got my sister to drive me over there. And we got the package. It was a pretty big package. There was like 3 boxes of Marvel trading cards. Mind you, she's never watched a Marvel film in her entire life. She's just collecting cards because she's like really autistic and like hyperfixates on random shit. So random. I was like, "How many did you buy?" So she was like, "Oh, I bought 3." I was like, "What do you mean 3? You bought 3 packs or 3 boxes?" And she's like, 3 boxes. I've got 3 boxes of them. She's basically an e-girl. Jason is the stereotype of little big brother, where he's younger but he's taller. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, and I said to her, she's never watched Marvel. She doesn't like watching movies, and she definitely doesn't read comics. So I'm like, why have you bought them? She was like, I thought we could open them together because she knew that I liked. She knows I like Batman and DC. I guess she thought it was like similar enough. But I was like, okay. I mean, there's X-Men cards in them, so I'm happy. If it's Magic the Gathering Marvel cards, you should wait a couple of months because I promise you the price will plummet. I think they're just like Marvel. I don't think they're Magic the Gathering ones. Although I have seen those actually, now you're saying that, I have seen those. But I don't think they are them. I think they are just like just like trading cards. Ones with like art and it's the ones that you get like artist signatures in them. I was actually looking at the DC annual ones, but you can't get the ones from this year in the UK. It's nuts. The only ones I've managed to find were the ones from 2024. And I don't really want the ones from 2024 because I want Hyman's art cards in it. And I don't think he was doing much back in 2024. I think he might have been doing... Well, he's probably doing Batman, actually. Saying that. I had to get back. The fact that Batman hasn't come to Magic the Gathering still surprises me. I think it's probably more of an IP issue. Like, Magic the Gathering can't get the rights to use Warner Brothers / DC characters. We've been to New York 3 times in the past year. Why is this in caps? Because I'm annoyed at what? Imagine the Gathering? Oh. So what's the context? I don't understand. I'm really confused, actually. So each set is in a different world? Oh. And with Spider-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Marvel, we have been to New York thrice. Hot dog cart is a card now? A bagel is a card now? What? They need to expand their horizons. Do I make his shorts sodden, like he's been in the war? Or is that too much effort? It doesn't lend itself to magic that well, because it's more of a high fantasy usually, yeah. I think that's what I prefer about DC as well. Because DC uses, like, they make their own cities. They don't use existing ones. I think it creates a more immersive experience if you world build a new city, a new area, a new planet. Because you got like Star City, Central City, Gotham, Metropolis, Happy Harbor. I can't name any others. Bloodhaven. There's another one. They'll keep coming to me. Exactly. Because, like, when you go, like, for example, you go to New York, right? Everyone knows about New York, and I guess they're like New York pizza slice, New York bagels, New York hot dogs, like you said. But then you got like Gotham, which is very dingy, and you've got like that darker aspect of Gotham, which I think is more fun to play with than New York, you know? Right, let's see if we can suss his crotch out. God, sentence that should never be spoken. The bulge, yeah. The does swim shorts have strings on them? Some, right. Put some white ones so it looks less like underpants. Okay. Underpants don't usually have strings and aglets. Give me a second to recognise what the word was then. I'm not going to do too much work on the bootay because I think I might cover it up with some shrubbery. The bootay. Your chat's fucked up. Why? Our only bootay I care for. It will go and feed the eggs. Oh my god. Bro's pirate ass is over there. I don't think I've done like the twist on his waist correctly. Oh my god. And I had no clue there could have been a Wayne Family Adventures show. Where do you find info on that and why'd they cancel? I don't know. It's not me that's discovered this information. I'll be back in 30 seconds. You don't want to hurt my feelings, but the truth is what? What? I like how we end our sentences without answers. Hi, Namira. Hi. I don't know, can I ask something crazy? I mean, sure, I guess. It was an earlier comment. I know it was. I don't think they're here anymore. Have I watched any movies from this year? Yes. This is like rudely ominous. I love the Wayne family. Me too. Bro, people on on Twitch and TikTok really think I'm schizophrenic because I'm talking to YouTube chatters. So I've definitely watched the Backrooms movie, right? I have not, no. Do not make assumptions. Do you know how many movies come out every single year? And you ask me if I've watched any of them. This guy. So what have I watched? Oh, you put me on the spot now. I can't even think. What have I watched? What movies came out this year? Let me go through them. The thing is, I don't really watch much TV or watch much movies. I kind of only watch. I'm currently watching a lot of old 90s animations. Speaking of movies, you showed me a couple of clips from Sinners, so I finally watched it a couple of months ago. I've watched it twice and probably one of my favourite movies now. It's so good, isn't it? Something insane about Pinterest is that if I look at one thing about a winged family, that is all they see on Pinterest. I think that's just Pinterest algorithm. Movies that came out in 2026. Let's have a look. I've watched Project Hail Mary, Avatar, Fire and Ash. What else have I watched? I watched Michael, Send Help, The Sheep Detectives. Probably some more. I don't really know. Avatar Ang? No, Avatar Fire and Ash. You know, like the blue dudes? Actually, I want to watch the Avatar, as in the Firebender movie. I know it got leaked on Twitter like months ago, and everyone was watching it, but I thought I'm not gonna watch it because I'm gonna wait for it to actually come out. I definitely didn't watch it. Yeah, sure, buddy. Oh my god. Ignore my dog. Like last night, probably 2 a.m., I needed references for Tim, and suddenly Tim is all I see. Not mad about it though. I actually have that happens to my Pinterest as well. Your dog. If you can't hit anything on my mic, I am gonna be so shocked. How has this happened? Bark, bark. The dog. Doggo, yeah. It's Ernie. The dog. Love doggo, yeah. What's the dog name? His name's Ernie. You know, like Bert and Ernie, the Muppets. Your cat snoring in your ear. I wish my fucking dog was asleep. He's become very yappy recently. Like, he just, any, like, loud noise, or if he sees someone he doesn't know outside the window, he's just barking for, like, 10 minutes. He is such a little yapper, and we can't get him to stop. Like, we got, like, this little collar that vibrates every barks. Yeah, he doesn't care about the vibrations, apparently. And then we got this spray thing that makes, like, a hiss sound. It's supposed to remind dogs of predators hissing, like a snake's hiss. But that doesn't work also. Why is there no one on the YouTube live? That's a good question, I don't know. If you want more people, go to my Twitch. There's more people there. Would he yap with my crazy dog? He'd probably try to kill your dog. He's probably try to eat it. Actually, I don't think our dogs would get along at all. I don't think Ernie really likes other dogs. There is at least one annoying yapper in this chat. Yeah, damn right there is. 100% is. Ernie is anti-people, anti-dog. Anti-anyone that isn't my family, basically. Your phone would literally explode. Oh no. Your cat loves people. He's like a plushie. I don't want to do his ear, which is really random. It's a weird thing not to want to draw. One is gone, but the rest are fine. Here it is. Doesn't jump on your back anymore. Because I've been gone so long. Aww. I'm gonna turn it back into him. Did you enjoy my poor pronunciation on? Can I attend? Very cursed. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I need to do his hair and his face. I'm gonna take a break from Jason. You're going to a little festival-ish thing today for your hometown. You were given a budget of $20. My parents never give me budgets. Oh no. There's a fair in my town actually as well. Although I will not be going to it because I don't do loud sounds. They rarely give me money, like that's insane. Oh, that's good then. Okay, let's see. That's his tattoos. So let's make that green. Oh. Oh, there we go. I accidentally pressed submit. Submit of what? Oh. Your dog's birthday was yesterday? Oh, happy birthday to your dog. Actually, I want to duplicate this layer. And then blur Gaussian. And then I'm gonna merge it. Merge like the layers. I don't even know what layer that is on. Not that one. Is this one? Yes. Oh my god, do you remember those twin popsicle things you did as kids? Yeah, the ones you snap in half. Like ice lollies? They're like, you get two ice lollies and they're stuck together and you snap them in half. And like, every time you did it, it would be a risk of like, they're actually gonna snap in half properly. And sometimes you'd get like, just like one lollipop with, it's got like a teeny chunk and the other one's got like the entire thing on it. Ooh, that's an eraser. Twinny? I don't know. I think it's probably different in the UK. They weren't Commonhead, but there was a collab when the Planes movie came out, and they made Coca-Cola flavored ones. Oh, nice. I'm eating one alone because my twin doesn't want to share with me. Aww. Bark, 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 bark. Booty. I don't really want to do too much work on them because they're kind of far away, and you don't really see these two. So we're just gonna do a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gonna clean up in some areas, and that's about it. Am I part of the SCP Foundation fandom? I have no idea what that is. Iman recognizes the name. That doesn't surprise me. Iman, you feel like the type of person to know about everything. You got like your finger in every different fandom, you know? The twin pop is snapped apart perfectly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wiki-based collaborative fiction project, like the Backrooms. I feel like you should give Roy like the most atrocious sunburn ever. Boobies. July 4th, just my voice. July 4th was a whole lot more worried than it usually is. I heard 0 fireworks. Don't you have to get like permits to set off fireworks in America? Or is that some random shit I've heard on the internet? I think you do, but usually I hear a ton and then we're not going off. And apparently I wasn't the only one because I saw videos of people talking about it. Oh. Wasn't there a football match on the 4th of July? Maybe people were just watching the football. Are you guys feeling lazy today too? I mean, it's fucking boiling hot. Yeah, I'm not doing anything that requires effort. Depends on lazy, I've already been to work today. I wouldn't say you're having a lazy day if you've been to work. You've been productive. I don't know, not many Americans I know care about soccer. But I feel like it's a big thing if it's the World Cup. I've seen a lot of videos of them, like Americans really getting into the football. A lot of them are like convinced America are gonna win. They're not. Like, I don't care about football. I detest the sport. I think it's ridiculous, the concept of a bunch of grown men running around a field, kicking a ball, and they get paid millions weekly. It doesn't make sense to me. Jesus, bro's legs are fucking red. It's fine because the Swedish famous worldwide for it. Who? Worldwide for what? Playing football. I don't know who that is. But I also don't care for football, so kind of adds up. I know of the super famous footballers. But that's where my knowledge ends. He dissed IShowSpeed hard a couple months ago. Yeah, that means nothing to me. I only care about real grown-up stuff like trading cards. Dude, the colour comparison to his fucking back. To his legs. Tone it down a bit. Do I play any instruments? No, I'm really inept at anything that requires skill. I could play hot cross buttons on a recorder. That's probably where my skill level ends. Sure, you need skill to do art. No, you need practice. But I guess you could also just say the exact same thing about instruments. I'm also like really tone deaf. It's kind of funny. A few weeks ago, I was looking at my portfolio that I submitted for university, so I could get into university, and I was looking at it, I was thinking, Jesus, the fact that I managed to get into university with a portfolio like that, whew. I can't play recorder, I play a sideways version. That's actually funnily accurate. I have the horizontal subscription. You love flute, you try to learn it, but it's hard. I can imagine. I don't have the commitment to learn an instrument. Legs. And an idiot can learn the bass, and you are not an idiot. We don't have to, but it really wouldn't be all that difficult. Not for me, I don't think. You're also in choir, alto too. I used to be in a choir. How about that? But I must have been like 12, 11 maybe. My condolences in choir. You know, big choir guy. Yeah, I was in the choir, and I also got the lead role in The Lion King. How about that? I was also 11, probably. Actually, no, I was probably even younger. I was probably about 9. We were forced to take it, and it was the same grade as band class in high school. I knew you when you took choir, did I? So choir my first 2 years of high school, and we went my first semester. Oh, I have too much stage fright for theatre. I usually do stage crew. Yeah, I so hate being on stage. I just hate being around people. They graduated from high school or college. I don't know what the equivalent would be. Ah, good job to them. Is Cubic still there? Cubic, are you here? They're adults now. You low-key nearly fell off your bed. Jesus, careful. Let's give me yellow bracelet. What the red maybe? Why not? Why not? I'm trying to get your brush from the floor. Oh my god. The dog's back at it. He's back at it again. I hate rendering. It's like equally my favourite thing and my least favourite thing in the entire world. It takes so long. Bye bye, Zaka. Bye bye. Thanks for stopping by. Oh no, they gave away my game, killed me. I got better. What? What are you playing? Persona 5? Ah. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. Where is it gone? The Parks. Thank you. Hello. How you doing? Parks. Sounds good. There's a popular ship between the main character and one of the main antagonists, like in game. They basically go on dates and take baths together. Oh. They are rivals. That's so gay. No, he killed me because he daddy issues. Ugh. Damn daddy issues, man. Strikes again. I think her ribcage is sitting too low. Like, even that's pretty low. Dun, dun, dun. Sadly, you can't actually date in the game because that would be gay. You can date other girls though at the same. So you can have a harem, You can't have a gay relationship. Make it make sense. You're singing your heart out right now? To what? I'm like cheating on all of them. ETM? I don't know what that is. If you do that, they beat the shit out of you on Valentine's Day. What? Oh my god, Epic the Musical? Peak! Peak! What's your favourite song from Epic the Musical? I mean, do you know what Epic the Musical is? Feels like something you'd know about. Just a Man, banger, banger. You know of it, but you haven't listened to it? I like music and mythology, so I do know it. You should listen to them. It's pretty good, Iron. I've listened to the entire musical at least 6 times. I haven't listened to the whole thing. I like picking out songs from different albums. I've got a playlist with like various songs from musicals and just like movie songs. I've got quite a few epic songs on there. And sometimes when I have it on Smart Shuffle, a new one will shuffle in and I'll be like, damn, this is also a banger. Thank you for the follow, Silas. Hello. I listened to Rocky Horror and Jesus Christ Superstar, absolute bangers. Love that. I've been listening to the songs from Moulin Rouge because I watched that the other day. Oh my god, it's so good. Like actually insanely good. You'll be right back. You have a friend in need. Okie dokie. How you doing, Silas? Hope you're well. You have an animation project? Can I help you? I'm not very good at animation. I tried to teach myself how to animate a few weeks ago and it did not end very well. I might be able to help. What's up? I'm actually getting so hungry. Okay, worst case scenario, you do the images and I'll do the editing. Hey, wait. I never said I'd do your project for you. I'm a busy girl. I can't really do any work unless I'm getting paid for it. Ah! Thank you for the follow, Mimic. Aloha. Hello. These high notes are making me dizzy. What am I drawing? I am drawing Red Hood and the Outlaws in like a beach scene. I'm just cleaning up Starfire hair. So with the Outlaws, they're a group of kind of like misfits, I guess, in DC Comics. So you have Jason Todd, who is the second Robin, and Red Hood. And then you have Starfire. She is a member of the Teen Titans. And then there's this ginger fellow over here. Where is he? This way. Never mind. It's because it's flipped. Then this is Roy Harper. He is the sidekick of Green Arrow, Speedy. And he was a member of the Teen Titans for a while. And then they decided to give him like a drug arc, which is kind of questionable, but we move on from that. Jason loves his gingers. That he does. He does. I think I think all of the Bat family like their gingers. Mainly Jason and Dick. Because Jason's got Roy, Star, Artemis, and then Dick's got Roy, Star, Wally, Barbara. Am I missing anyone? Maybe. They got good taste. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, Wally. I'm more of a Superman guy. Love that. But I do tap into Batman Co every so often. I'm the opposite. Oh my god, another person. Yes. Yeah, I don't think I've ever read a Superman comic. I'm kind of new to comics, to be honest. I read a couple of the Golden Age Superman for my university project because I did a project on all of the Robins and their role for Batman. But part of that PowerPoint included talking about sidekicks. So I was talking about Jimmy Olsen. How long have I been reading comics for? 10 months, maybe. Maybe a year. Not long. I'm kind of fresh. Nice, about the same. Fire. We can be comic reader babies together. As for Batman, the only four-runs I have are Nightfall, Night's Quest, and Night's End. I haven't read those. Last thing I was reading was Batman Urban Legends, but I only read the first 6 because I read the first 6 and then I read the 7th, and it just wasn't good. I think it's because Urban Legends has a mix of different artists and different writers, and they're kind of like a collection of small stories, so it's kind of hit and miss. I'm too lazy for comics? What do you mean you're too lazy for comics? Nightfall is Bane's first story, Night's Quest and Night's End are the Azrael Batman story. Oh. I just noticed how your Arsena looks so much like me. Really? I always forget I have a little character talking on the side of my screen. I always forget she's there. I was actually thinking of attempting to try and rig a VTuber model, but I don't think I have. I don't think I have the effort for that. Ginger Burn the Witch? Oh my god. Got any good comics you recommend? I read. Oh, thank you for the follow, Slimy Snowy. I read Batman and Robin Year One a few months ago. That was very good, I thought. There was another thing that I was reading that I thought was very good. Let me go on my app. How you doing, Snowy? Hope you're well. What have I just opened? I was also reading. I've been reading Chip Darsky. I don't know how to say his last name. I was reading his Batman run, which I thought was pretty good, but I've heard people say they don't like it. Which is like the Gotham War run and then the failsafe stuff. Do I watch Joe Bar? I have no idea what that is. I'm doing fairly well. I'm glad. How am I? I'm doing good as well. I'm doing good. I wanna add a bluey color. Bluey. Yeah, I like that a lot actually. It makes sense because bounce light reflected. You dabble in any Marvel? No, I don't actually. Because my issue with Marvel is they don't do. It doesn't make sense to me, the reading order, because it's a large continuation, is it not? Whereas DC do, like, the resets. They have different DC eras. Marvel is kind of just all over the place to me. I don't feel like I could get into it because of how, like, disorganized it feels to me. I understand the appeal of Marvel, definitely. I do. I like a lot of the characters. I definitely would be open to reading X-Men stuff because I was a big X-Men fan as a kid. I think Marvel came out and started from first appearance of the Fantastic Four to now, only about 15 to 20 years have passed. Really? Kind of crazy. I mean, DC hasn't really like progressed that much either, to be honest. I've been thinking about it. I mean, guess about 20 years as well. Marvel's timeline is wacky, yeah. That's what I've heard. Maybe one day I'll read some Marvel. Who's my favorite in the Bat Fam? Jason Todd. He's like the only DC character I consistently draw like over and over again. Who's your favorite Batfleet member? I think I'm gonna work in some of this light pink. Like Jason, Cass, and my goat Fred. Alfred. Yeah. Alfred is unfortunately dead now, which is really sad. I had in the most recent Matt Fraction Batman, they brought in, I think it's Alfred's niece. She's now the new butler because Alfred's dead. Yeah, I mean Alfred's been dead for like a decade. I'm curious to see what they do with it. Me too. I'm hoping and praying they don't make her a love interest. I feel like that would be really, really icky. Especially because I feel like Alfred kind of has or had quite a parental role to Bruce. It would feel really weird. I do actually need to read that the new Matt Fraction. But I'm having a bit of issue with Matt Fraction recently. I caught up to, what was I on? 10? And it just seems a lot of the writing is kind of questionable. Like, they're kind of killing a lot of the characterization they gave Bruce over the last few years. Alfred is immortal and you can't convince me otherwise. Let's get the trades for the Mac faction stuff, yeah. I actually think they're doing, speaking of Alfred, I think they're doing a World's Finest with Alfred and, Jonathan Kent. I don't want to work too much more on Star. I don't know if I should maybe create the illusion of fingers. Is that enough fingers? 1, 2, no. Yeah, that's 4. Oh, that looks so bad. That looks so bad. Okay, what if we make it so it's like... Oh my god. This is my issue. I'm too lazy. I just don't want to draw an actual hand. Ooh, crikey. Crikey blimey. Right, okay, well. It's fine. I'll just blur the hand out. And you wouldn't be able to tell. Oh my god. It looks really bad. Okay, who's better? The son of Clark Kent or the clone of him made by his enemy? John or Connor? I like Connor. He's edgy. I also miss the fact that John is like a full grown adult now. Why? Why did they do that? I should draw Jason or Artemis taking selfies. Maybe. This is our first John Kent variant? No? I don't think I have. I want to read the Superboy. What is it called? I feel like it's called The Reign of Superboys, but I don't know. The one that Dan Moore is currently illustrating. With Superboy Prime. I want to read that. Because I've heard that it's pretty good. I think I read the first one. Or I might have read the DC Knockout tie-in. The one that comes before the first one. Yeah. Yeah, those ones. The Reign of the Superboys, yeah. Because who is it? Who is it? Is it Connor? Is he now Tomorrow Man? Is that his new name? Or is that John? I think it's Connor. Was John? I thought it was Connor. Do I watch a little of Young Justice? I watched a little of Young Justice and it kind of confused me because I've been watching fandom art and stuff. Is John drawn like Connor usually, or is in the other stuff? In Young Justice, Connor is drawn like they gave Connor a really shit design, basically. Yeah, I think they did. They did do a. I think they did do a Teen Titans run with that outfit in it of Connor, but it was just really mid. It was a really mid outfit. They took away all of his personality and like his edginess. Bye bye, bye Rui, bye bye. Connor is part of this Supergirl title. Oh, fire. Yeah, back on Young Justice though. If you've not watched all of Young Justice or you stopped because you saw Connor in like that mid outfit, I'd continue watching it. I think the first 2 seasons of Young Justice are pretty good. Don't watch the other ones. The other ones are bums. Honestly, Reign of the Superboys is just kind of okay. I read Reign of Superman a few months before, and man, it's crazy. It was better. I feel like the only thing that's currently appealing to me about Reign of the Superboys is Superboy Prime, because I like they're going in a different direction with them. Like they're giving him a character building arc. I also wanted to do some art of Superboy Prime, but I feel like I need to have a bit more knowledge behind the character before I draw them. Because I'm working on a new line of DC stickers, and I wanted to draw Superboy Prime, but I had no idea what type of expression or like pose to put him in because I don't know enough about his personality. Trying to watch it for fun, but you haven't the time. You also crashed out when Wally died. Yeah, that'd do it. Reign of Superman, a lot of connections with the other sporting Superman titles, and they all culminated into an overarching plot. Reign of the Superboys feels like 4 distinct plots that just 4 individual characters. Oh. That said, Primes is one of my favourite of the stories. I might give it a whirl. I haven't read much recently. I got really busy with uni, and then I had to move back home for summer. I just haven't had time. Okay, moving. Oh, it was so stressful when I was moving out of my UVD accommodation because we nearly didn't manage to put all of it in the car, and it's like a 2.5 hour drive there, and then another 2.5 drive back. So if I didn't get everything in the car in that one trip, I would have to leave it. It was so stressful. And I bought a new desk chair because the ones in my accommodation were really, really shit and they were fucking up my back. Because I'm on a concept and comic design course. So I need a decent chair because I have to sit in a chair for fucking hours on end drawing. Anyway, tried to get the chair back into the car. I did take it apart. I took the back off of it and it was all separated into pieces, but it still didn't fit. I ended up sitting with it on my lap the entire 2.5 hour drive. It was awful. And he's barking again. What was my first comic? Ooh, that's a good question, actually. What was my first comic? I can't even remember. Let me go on my thing. On my Comic Geek app. I haven't updated this in ages. You know what it might have been? I think it might have been Nightwing Fierce State. Yeah, I think it was. Which I feel like it's such a random first comic. It's not even the main like continuity. It's like a side story breakup type story in the middle of the main continuity, which is really random. And then I think I read Court of Owls because I got the compact comic of that. What was your first comic? Okay, bye bye. Superman 1 from 1938 reprint and Absolute Superman. Damn. You started like the very beginning. It has spiraled since. I love that though. You'd think as a Batman reader I would have read the Origin comic, like the first one, but I haven't. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm lying. I have read it. I read it in my first year because I'm on a comic design course at university, and my contextual studies required me to read the Origin of Batman. I completely forgot I did that. Reading Web of Spider-Man, Alias, Superman, Action Comics, Transformers, Daredevil, Batgirl, Batwoman. Jesus Christ, you're reading a lot. I need to get on your level. It's a problem. How's your bank account faring? Do you buy all the physical format comics, or do you read them online, or a bit of both? By physically, I like that. I buy some physicals and then a lot of them I do read online. Because it's just easier. And cheaper. It doesn't help my bank account. You bought all the DC knockout stuff as it was coming out? All of them? I only have the Jason Todd versus the Joker. That's the other one I have. And I have Night Fight. Even the spin-offs dealing with the Justice League and the Titans? What the hell? And Flash? My god. I feel like I should probably look at a picture of them. Roy's tattoos, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. We're gonna scribble and hopefully it won't turn out fucking shocking. And Aquaman. I lost interest in the Titans and Aquaman stories though. God, you wouldn't think that's supposed to be a scorcher. The Justice League one was very sad. Oh, really? Mr. Terrific built a 9-member team of variants of heroes and went into hell to stop part of Darkseid invasion. There's a lot of death. Oh, really? Maybe I should give those a read then as well. You can't even see the shit hands. Oh my god. What has happened? That was weird. Hello. You love my DC artworks? Thank you. Starfire and his other person, Roy. Roy Harper, Arsenal. It was like Tim Drake, Batman Beyond, Kingdom Come, Alan Scott, Green Lantern, a younger version of Power Girl, an ancient version of Hawkman, Owl Woman, Superman Blue, a younger version of Guy Gardner, and a younger version of Aquaman. I want a variant of Dr. Fate. Oh. I actually don't think I want that to be brighter. You're streaming on 3 apps at the same time? Yes, I am. Streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Is it OBS? It is OBS. So it's OBS with a multi-stream plugin, and then you use Restream to connect TikTok, and then you can just connect YouTube up. But it can be a bit iffy. Oh yeah, if you like Connor Kent Superboy, I do highly recommend reading Raid of the Superman. It's a story that introduces him to the universe. Oh! I'll add that to my list, actually. I need to educate myself on some Superman. My god. I think he took over the comic line called The Adventures of Superman for that event. Oh. Because I've read a bit of a bit of Connor. I read him because I was reading the original Young Justice from like the 1980s or something stupid like that. But I didn't get very far in that. Mainly because I didn't have time and I absolutely forgot I was reading that. Right. Jason's hair. That's what I need to do. Nice face. Oh, and his scars. I forgot I did this as well. I gotta take a shit. Okay, gonna take a shit then. Like Scissoring with the class. Part of me thinks I'll end up reading Supergirl for the next few months. Yeah? The newest issue of the Supergirl ends a portion of the reign of Superboys, and it seems to be leading to something called Kingdom of Zod. Ooh! That does sound interesting. I'm not super happy with how I've drawn his hair, but it will do, I think. I had to put his white streak back in. Big fly? Fucking hell. You like his head, June? I'm glad. I love everything how you draw. I hate insects. They are awful. Why are they so in your face? Just go away. I want to keep his hair kind of loose because I feel like if you're on the beach and you've been playing in the water, your hair's gonna get fucked up. That seems logical to me. You couldn't hear me? Oh no. Dun, dun. Oh, I said I was gonna add thingy-mobs, didn't I? Like drawstrings. In white. And I want this to be dark red. And then I'm gonna outlook. Why did I just color pick fucking white? What is wrong with me? And then we need a shadow. Maybe not that dark. Or maybe that dark. No, I think it should be that dark. Go away, fly. We can get rid of that now. Bye-bye, muscles. Ah! Oh my god, thank you for the raid, Meow. Welcome in, everyone. My raid alert is broken. I did get raided. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Hello. Jesus. Hi, Meow. How is the stream? Thank you for the follow, Moodol. Oh, is it Timu doll? There's the raid notification. It just took its time. Jesus Christ. That was loud. Stream is good. I am so glad. I am so glad. What I'm working on? I am working on... If it will flip around the right way. We're doing a Red Hood and the Outlaws illustration for summer. Thank you for the follow, Super Mythic. Way better than me. No. No. I'm sure yours is way better than mine. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Glitch. Welcome in. What are you streaming? Doing something fun? Why hell there? Classic phone. Fire. Was there anything like insanely good? Did you guys draw anything insanely good? You've ruined so many animals? I don't want to know what that means. How does one ruin an animal? What did you do? You don't know how to draw animals? I thought I drew another like bullet hole somewhere. Apparently not. Well, I'm glad you had a good stream. I feel like this is the part where I introduce who I am. But I'm not gonna do that because that's like professional streamer. Which I am not. I am not at all. Animals are hard to draw? Animals are hard to draw. I absolutely hate drawing animals. There's like nothing I detest more. That's better. Let's clean. That's the word I'm looking for. Clean up some of these lines. Depends on how detailed you draw, Loki. Yeah. No, I agree with you. I've drawn a few cartoon animals in my time. I'd definitely say they're a lot easier than drawing hyper-realistic animals. Especially animals that have, like, fur. Well, thank you for reading again, Meow. Enjoy your shower. Bye-bye. Hello? Why are we buffering? Can we stop? There we go. I feel like I should save my drawing soon. Before it, like, crashes or something. Let me just switch to that so I don't dox anything. Not that I have anything doxable on my computer. Yeah, no, there's nothing on her. Save. As my old design and technology teacher used to say, save whilst you're ahead. I feel like my chair's getting like lower and lower. But I don't know if I'm just going insane. Bing! Alright, I'm trying to remake this drawing I did of you. Ooh! The one you were doing for my birthday. The one I never finished, yeah. Right, and I need to add his white streak back in his hat. Which is the best layer to do that with? And add flow layer, maybe? Mayhaps. I have to tone it down a minute. Jesus Christ. That is bright as fuck. This isn't usually where I'd put his white streak, but I think just for the sake of this illustration, that's where it's going. Sweet. Right, what's next? Trees. Oh. That's what I'm missing. High pressure. Are you currently working on an upcoming post? I am. Bit of a big illustration. I'm working on a couple of things. I'm working on this, and then I need to draw up a reel / TikTok / short, and then I need to draw a poster and some little chibis. I'm working on a lot right now. Thank you. That's why it's not doing what I wanted to do. Wet and bleed blender. Ooh. Does that do any difference at all? Nope, not really. What about soft? What about glow dodge? Oh, I have a feeling yeah, that's why it wasn't working. Have you seen the webtoon Bat Family Adventure comics? I have seen them. If so, can you try and make a feature video about this? Maybe. Also, is there a dog near you? Yeah, it's my dog downstairs. He's barking at the kids playing outside my house. He is not a bigger people person dog. What breed is he? He is a Cavachon, I think. He's a King Charles Cavalier mixed with a Bichon Frise. Ah! Oh my god, that scared me so bad. Thank you for the follow, Ava. Bye bye, Trisha. I'm gonna put motion blur into this, I think. Ooh, not that much. Watching? Oh, you're looking. Like trying to draw them without looking wonky. Oh, struggling with the eyes? Oh. I just usually copy paste the eyes, to be honest. Ow. many feet do most bugs have? What is the average amount of legs on a bug? Oh my god. No wonder all my fucking colours are coming out wrong. I have a white layer above it. Boom, leaves. I don't want to do the trees. I can't be bothered. I don't even know where the trees are. Oh, never mind. I take it back. What if we remove the trees? It's like peak laziness. Hello, Dan Bro Danny. The pledge to join the street is pledged down here. Very formal. I don't even know how to go about, like, doing this. May I ask what first inspired you to become an artist? I don't know. I just like drawing. I wouldn't say I was inspired by anything per se. I just like drawing, and I have no skills. I'm not very academically inclined, so. What a boring answer from me, I know. Why is that coming out as this colour? These are different colours. What? Huh? I am so confused. Never mind, take it back. Then pray, never surrender that simple affection. This from such quiet joys that the loveliest works are born. Okay. What an interesting fellow you are. Hmm. May I ask what you're presently engaged in? What does it even mean? What am I doing? I'm drawing an illustration of Red Hood and the Outlaws at the beach because it's summery. I have a fish brush somewhere. Where is it? I think it's this one. Hello. I can't even pronounce your name. I don't even know where to start. But hello. What's he watching? His friend's playing the war. I wonder if I can find a shell brush, because I don't want to draw shells. One minute, guys. Okay, we're just gonna draw shells by hand, aren't we? I need some references, I think. That is a very awful looking bird. I forgot how fucking flip flops look. How do flip flops look? I'll have to fix the perspective of things later. I don't think this is. I think Jason's too big. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. But I think I'm gonna end the stream. So I need to go eat. Wow. Should I raid someone? Maybe. I'll have a look if anyone is live. Yeah, I can't be asked reading anyone. None of the people I follow are live. Oh well, artists that I follow are live. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you anyone that's still around for watching. I don't know how to stream again. I'll stream again when I feel like it. But until then, thank you and goodbye.